Welcome back to Host GF, Week 14 NFL highlights with the Cowboys Monday Nighter. We're just going to flip-flop them. Busy week, love it. Here we go. Great Thursday Nighter, Packers-Lions 34-31, game-winning field goal. Again, though, got to give Jordan Love credit. Jordan Love and the Packers are getting better. They're closing the gap on the Lions, but the Lions with again, when you have Penei Sewell and you have a solid O-line, Jahmyr Gibbs is Singletary, but especially Jahmyr Gibbs, special running back. And then you have Amon-Ra St. Brown and Jameson Williams coming off the knee injury last couple of years has really come on. Sam Laporta at tight end. And if you give Jared Goff time, he'll carve you up. So they are still the top dogs in the NFC. Moving on, Browns-Steelers 27-14. Russell Wilson is cooking, and they are going to be a tough out in the AFC. I got to give a shout out to Jerry Jeudy. Playing well again. Steve Smith, wherever you are, you were wrong about Jerry Jeudy. Not just another guy. Jerry Jeudy looks like a number one since they traded Amari Cooper. Good for him. Love stories like that. Saints 14-11 over the Giants. Nobody gives a fuck. Carr isn't good enough. Kamara's kind of aging. Needs to go somewhere else to win. Giants, you're on the clock because the Jaguars beat the Titans 10-6. Another nobody gives a shit game, but Titans, Jags, Giants, yeah, they're all going to get the high draft picks. Who's getting Travis Hunter? Who's getting Shedeur? Who's getting Cam Ward? We'll find out. But these games that don't matter, we move on quickly. Jets, Dolphins, 32-26 overtime. Tua, when he's in there, his guys eat. Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, when he's not in there, it's a disaster. So good for him, avoiding the concussions. He's a warrior. But get the fuck down when you got to get down. He's getting better at that for now. Let's see. Falcons, Vikings, guys, Kirk Cousins, again, nothing more than a game or two under 500 or a 500 quarterback. They dropped to 6-7. Sam Darnold, the career year continues. 5 touchdown passes, 42-21. They blow them the fuck out. Great record. Let's see it in the playoffs, though. A lot of one-year wonders. I'm not buying it yet. Raiders, Buccaneers, 28-13. Raiders, another team on the clock, tanking properly. Good for Baker Mayfield. They stay in the mix for the division and the playoff hunt, wild card spots. Panthers, Eagles. That's why I'm wearing the Panthers one today. Eagles win 22-16. Much like the Chiefs, they know how to win close games, but Bryce Young is playing better. Adam Thielen resurrecting his career. Chuba Hubbard, number one running back. I still haven't seen Jonathan Brooks, so the future's bright. Listen to me. I know what I'm talking about. Bryce Young needs this year and all of next year. We have to stop thinking that these guys are going to be, but CJ Stroud, fuck the comparisons. Different talent level, different team. If you're drafted in the top 5, even in the top 10 of the first round, you need, are you ready? 4 years. You need 4 years before you can write these guys off. What's Kyler Murray doing? We'll get to that in a second. Trevor Lawrence still with the AC joint out for the year. It takes time. Look at Dak Prescott. And I get it, he wasn't a top 10 pick. We still haven't got to the NFC Championship game. We're in year 9 and he's hurt again. So give Bryce Young a chance. He's fast. He can avoid the sacks, unlike the Dak-style quarterback or the Cousins-style quarterback. He can roll out. He can run. The arm is getting better. He needs more time. And the only way you're going to get that experience is by starting NFL games. Don't be stupid, Carolina. 49ers, 38-13 over the Bears. Brock Purdy always bounces back. They're still in. If they make the playoffs, you never know. The Bears, I saw a stat, great stat. Caleb Williams, first quarterback ever in a 7-game losing streak, hasn't thrown an interception. This guy's the goods. The coach was terrible. They need another solid year of drafting and free agency. Stick with Caleb Williams. Same thing I said about Bryce Young. You got to give these guys the rookie contract, and then we'll go from there. Seahawks, 30-18 over the Cardinals. That was a big one at home. Kyler Murray doesn't get it done when the pressure's on and when these are the must-win games. The stats prove it. Not good enough. Good for Geno Smith. Geno Smith is above Dak Prescott now. We're going year to year on this. Geno Smith is proving it again. Good for him. Where are we here? I'm going to leave that one last. Chargers and Chiefs, Sunday Nighter. 19-17 Chiefs. Walk off the post and in, but it's the backup kicker. But he did the job. The Chiefs keep rolling along. Ugly wins. They know how to win. Jordan time, Mahomes time. Andy Reid knows what he's doing. The Chargers, though, you're closing the gap. Get Ladd McConkey back. J.K. Dobbins. You have your 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers. Upgrade the tight end. I like what I see from Justin Herbert. Needs to be a little bit more clutch, but he also needs a little bit more weapons around him. They're closing the gap on them. I believe in Jim Harbaugh. Tougher, running the ball. I like what I see. The defense played well, and they held Mahomes in check. So, Chargers, it's not going to happen overnight, but keep pounding away at them. We know they're the standard, but you guys can get it done in the AFC West in the future. And one of the games of the year, Bills-Rams 44-42. Couple of things. Matthew Stafford, still one of the best NFC quarterbacks. Kupp doing his thing again, even though he's been a little up and down since the Super Bowl year. That was his career year, obviously. I even said he'll never be that good again. Pretty easy prediction by me. But Puka Nacua, what a catch over the thing, toe tap. Oh my God. This guy's been amazing since day one with Stafford. So they're running well. Kyren Williams and them. So here's my issue. Josh Allen. This guy's the MVP. Saquon, love Saquon, doing his thing. Eagles rushing record over LaShawn McCoy, love it. But you're like Dak Prescott last year. You're going to be the number 2 because there's just that number 1 guy that is just going to get it, and his name is Josh Allen. So last week, first quarterback ever with a touchdown pass, touchdown rushing, and received one. The Cooper play, amazing. This week, setting another record. 3 rushing TDs, 3 passing TDs. To be that amazing and lose the game, Sean McDermott's going to get fired, especially if they don't have playoff success. What happened to the Bills D? That is obviously holding this franchise back, but I just wanted to reiterate. The MVP, and there's really not much Saquon can do unless they run the table and he gets over 2,000 yards. The MVP is Josh motherfucking badass man Allen.